Hey Pookies! This is Star Vids, and this is actually my first long form video, and this is your guys' first time hearing my voice, which is really exciting. I'm a little nervous. My voice, we're not gonna talk about it, but anyway, this is my cardboard Sephora, and today I'm gonna be making a video on how to make the Bioma cardboard skincare, because I've made so many YouTube shorts about my cardboard Sephora, and literally lots of the comments were like, oh, can you post a tutorial? I would love to buy that. Well, unfortunately, it's not a business, but I'll post a tutorial, anything for you guys. Anyway, if you're new to my channel is basically like skincare, makeup, relatable stuff. So this is just a little bit on my cardboard Sephora, the Touchland. So cute. One of my faves, the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Cream. It literally looks so real. Then, by the way, I made this shelf. It's handmade. Everything here is handmade. Summer Fridays. It's kind of smushed. The Sol de Janeiro 48. This was one of our first ones, so that's why it's a little interesting. But yeah. Bubble. Oh my gosh. A lot of you guys wanted me to make a tutorial on this one too. But today we're going to be doing the Bioma tutorial. Maybe I'll make a bubble tutorial. Glossier birthday cake. I literally love the applicator on this one. It's just so good. Okay, we have the Glow Recipe toner. It's cute because it has that shiny glass look like the real one has, which I totally love. Rare Beauty. This one's so cute. This one was so easy, guys. You can definitely do it. It was really easy. By the way, these the wands, they're actually from Sephora, the testers. Yeah. Laneige, this one's adorbs. I love the cotton candy. Okay, this one's so cool. This is the Lala Retro Drunk Elephant Moisturizer. And the cool thing about it, this is actually my first one, but it actually pumps. Look at it. And I try to make a little flower. I love it. Comment if you want me to make a tutorial on that one. But yeah, let's get into our tutorial of the day. So we're gonna be doing the Bioma one, as I said before. The pink one. Here. Oop, my hair. Yeah, this one is not as accurate, so this time I'm going to try to make it a little more accurate, okay? And it has a working pump, which I know you guys are going to love. So preppy. Okay, guys, yeah. And mine, I just realized while I was, voice recording this one, mine is kind of round, the one I make, but you guys can make it more, squarish. Okay, this is the real one where we're going the reference from. Pink one, this is absolutely my favorite product from Bioma. It's the best moisturizer. Anyway, okay, the stuff you're gonna need is a hot glue gun or tape. I'm gonna use both, but if you don't have a hot glue gun, you can use tape. Cardboard, you can use hard cardboard. This is a paper cardboard, but you can use any cardboard. Markers, crayons, color pencils to color it. Just anything you need to color your Bioma. Some fluff. If you don't have fluff, you can use a cotton ball or even just tissues. You don't actually need fluff. You're gonna obviously need scissors, duh, how are we gonna cut it? I decorated it, made it look cute, preppy, okay, and this is tape. You can use glue if you want. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take some cardboard, cut it into a rectangle, and you're gonna need 2 squares. I have measurements in the description if you need it. I don't use measurements, but if you need it. So we have that. And I just took pink paper and glued it on. We have our 2 squares, the bottom. You can glue it, tape it. I glued it. And next thing, you're just going to draw the logo. You can print it if you want, girly. But I drew it. Obviously, mine doesn't look perfect, and that's okay. I tried my best to do it. If you really want, you don't have to do it. But I would definitely recommend it. So this is how it turned out. I'm going to take tape to put on top of it to make it look like a finishing glassy look, if you know what I mean. See, it's more I think it looks a lot better, but that is optional to you. I also taped the 2 tiny squares. It's okay if the 2 tiny squares aren't perfect because I had to cut it at the end. Next, you're going to Oh, I'm going to use hot glue gun for this. I'm going to glue around the edges and make sure you have your Bioma, like the label, centered. I'm going to glue that edge with hot glue. See, I glued the edge. Obviously, that's not a perfect circle, so I can cut it at the end. Mine is more circular, like I said in the beginning, but you can make it more squarish. See, I have a lot of extra, so I'm just going to cut it, but this is how it should turn out. Basically, we have the bottom done now, and the rest is going to be for the top. As you can see here, we're going to glue it and cut the excess off. Okay, it's all glued. This is how it should turn out. I glued it around. It's okay if you can see the glue, and you can also tape it. Okay, the excess is cut off. It should look like this, your product at the end. It's a little squishy. But next, we're going to be making part of the pump. You're going to make a circle and a line. I covered it in pink paper as well. Again, measurements are in the description. You're going to try to glue it together to make like a coinish. Like that. Glue the edges together. It kind of looks like a coin or like a cap. We're going to glue it in the center. Let me show you. So the Bioma, this is part of the pump. We're trying to make this like step thingy, like balance, to make it just look better. Yeah, and then we're going to be starting on making the pump. So you can go ahead, glue that down. Again, I'm using hot glue. There, it's all glued down. Yeah. Mine, we're going to make the pump on top of it. You're going to need 2 thin rectangles and a circle. We're going to be gluing them together. And on the circle, on the edges, put glue there or tape there. We're basically making a cap again like we did before. So I'm going to show you how I did it. I hot glued the edges. You can do tape, glue. Personally, hot glue is the best for me. If you're not allowed to, that's okay. And be careful when you hot glue. Okay, then you're gonna like wrap it around where the glue is. You want it to be like a circle, kind of. I'm just kind of eyeing this, and this did take a couple tries to get the perfect length. So yeah, not gonna be perfect, and that's okay, besties. This is a sped up version if you want to see the steps and how I did it. Because I know it was hard for me for my first time. Okay, so I'm just going to do the last steps. As you can see, it's starting to look like a cap. And yeah, the ending result should look like this. It's okay if there's like a tiny gap. No one will see. Now we're just going to make sure it fits. I made mine too big. So I kind of had to redo that, but I didn't do it on camera. If you do that, that's okay. Now you're going to take the rectangle, and this part is for like the working pump. You're going to wrap it around our cap. And if there's extras, that's okay, because there's actually supposed to be. It's okay if you don't, but like the extras, you can just cut off like so. Make sure there's no glue on it yet. You don't want it to stick to the cap. Now you're just going to glue that together, not to the cap, just to the other side. As you can see, obviously you can use tape again. Like, yeah. You're not going to glue it on the real cap. This took me a couple tries, so it's okay if you don't get it first try. And by the way, this is not how my voice sounds. It just sounds weird on camera. Then you could just pop it out like so. Now you have 2, and it's kind of like a pump. So now you're going to glue like the outer ring that has nothing in it, the one we just made. You're going to glue it on top of that base, like the level thing we made before. You're going to glue it on. Okay, now that I have it glued on, like so, you're going to take the cap one. Oh, here's like a little quick reference. Yeah, the size difference though, guys, it's okay. Take your fluff, cotton ball, tissue, I don't care, put it inside. Then take your cap and put it over. The fluff, if you didn't know, it makes it like bounce more. Bouncy. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to pump. So it's okay if yours isn't like working perfectly. You'll get used to it. And yeah, so that's the pump. Now we're gonna have to make like where the actual product comes out, like the little pump thing. I don't know what it's called. This one was kind of hard. Mine doesn't look that good. It doesn't look exactly like the Bioma. It's kind of like a triangle. Mine we're just gonna use a paper triangle and we're just gonna tape it on, and you can cut it after. It's not gonna be perfect. Obviously mine is not. It kind of looked like a bird's beak. Yeah, this one, personally, I think the old one looked better, but it's okay. We have different biomas. Yeah, so we did most of the hard parts. Now we're just gonna have to make the cap. This one's actually a lot easier. You're gonna take a big chunky rectangle and a circle. Same thing we did with the cap, but just bigger. Glue it on the outer rings of the circle like before, and you're gonna do the cap. So this is the cap. I should have made it more sharper to be like a square, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's the pump. And then we have the cap, and we're all done. So this is your final product. Obviously, it's not perfect. Guys, I'm not a professional at this either, even though I've made it quite a bit. But yeah, so that's the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, please, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me because I'm trying to become like a big, famous influencer, and if you guys could please join my membership, that would be amazing. You get so many benefits, my Pookies. Member-only videos, priority to comments, which mean I reply, like, to your comments, like, and I actually talk to you. We can talk. Like, special stickers that are, like, personalized about my channel, and so much more. Me and Tabba Squishies are actually working together. I have a link, and if you press on the link, it will automatically go to Tabba Squishy and give you Sarsar at Tabba, which is a discount code, so you don't even need to put it in. It will automatically do that for you. So please buy from it, and if you want to see more videos like this, comment, subscribe, and bye, Pookies!